Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. So we need to mad dash to Sanctuary. The story is very awkward here. I don't think this will kill me. Nope, it didn't hurt me one bit. Maybe because I slid on the wall or not. We've got guys here. But see, I don't really even have time to open something like this and pick up this stuff. They just push me into the wall. At least this game doesn't permanently stick you into the wall. So yeah, we're in a weird position where I've got a full inventory even though I have quite a lot of space. And the story teleported Sanctuary away from us, and throughout the process of trying to deal with that, Sanctuary has... I can't go that way, so I need to go up. I need to go a different way. Which probably means I need to go back in the circle. You can see there's not even any of these not Varkids, what is it called? Stingers? Not even really summoning. The game desperately needed to give us a secondary Sanctuary place. Somewhere where I could fast travel to sell items. In fact, if there was just a vending machine somewhere around, I could continue down the path of just playing the game easier. But everything I open now comes with that taint of, can I pick up the gun if there is a gun? I found the Cult of the Vault symbol already in this area, so I don't think I need to deal with that. Well, Angel, who we have really no reason to trust, said that Overlook is full of people who have head shivers, which maybe what you're taking from that is seizures or hemorrhaging.
Overlook, huh? Used to be a nice little town until Hyperion took over. Now everybody there's got the skull shivers thanks to Jack's mining operations.
Skull shivers.
Poor bastards are too sick to leave their homes.
You'll want to set up the beacon over there. Once the moon base processes our request, you should have a fast travel station.
So you're definitely given the indication. That's interesting that that's not openable. There's probably a mission, delivering mail style mission for this area. Be using that idea. You're definitely given the indication that Sanctuary is just going to float forever, and the only way you're going to access the place is through fast travel. That's fine by me, certainly, because it was never really worth the effort to physically transition yourself. You can see most of these buildings, though, are empty, so where these people would be sleeping or staying is kind of in question. And I really would have liked if there was one section in this game that subverted the standard and you saw a city that was really nice, really well built and polished, not designed from rusty scrap parts of spaceships. Actually, I guess there is a section like that later on. It's just really late into the game. See, that's like a constructor station.
department has doubled. Congratulations on your second bottle of aspirin.
Let's see. That looks like a Tiny Tina type character. All I'm really doing is just opening things to work towards the challenge. Maybe get some money. As soon as I get to Sanctuary, I have to sell things off and gamble. So we'll probably do that on screen. This is a more decorated area as far as actual differences.
A note to all Hyperion custodial bots. Please shut down the grinder before attempting to clean its gears.
So, I believe there is actually a grinder somewhere around here. I think this is the mayor of the city. He's gonna give you missions while not talking to you. Kind of like Crazy Earl in the first game. Which I would have guessed that Crazy Earl in Borderlands 1 was just a character that they didn't have time to animate, so they had him instead just be inside of the building always. But maybe that wasn't really the case. Maybe they just thought it would be funny.
Hyperion wishes to remind you that it could be much
Where am I
worse.
going? What am I doing? I'm doing nothing right now. But at some point I'll do something with that. Okay, so this is the grinder. And here we have a store that is disabled. Seriously, is there another store that might be enabled? Alright.
Guns, glorious guns. Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
So, time to look at some guns. Let's see. Do I have any sniper rifles worth considering? Nope. Do I have any shotguns worth considering?
You can always trust the guns.
It's just so much easier to
So pleased to see you.
filter bits of this than all of it at the same time. I don't see any reason why I would have wanted to keep that gun.
Don't get killed.
Let's see. Go and sell that too. And the last thing we have is assault rifles that I want to compare. So this purple versus this one, which is a lot slower and holds a lot less bullets, or this one, which holds very few bullets and is a Jacobs. I don't know why I'm not holding on to that one.
Guns, guns, guns.
Let's see, this shotgun's not any
Check back
better.
later to see my new weapon of the day. Come back
Yeah,
anytime.
nothing to buy there. And there's nothing to interact with here as far as this. And you have an interesting little tiny mailbox. Alright. So that solves our inventory problem. It doesn't really solve our money problem. We're sitting on way too much. We're trying to get a delivery of a specific item.
Angel, that's enough. You can stop pretending to help the bad guys now. Angel?
A note to all.
You don't have long until Jack realizes I'm not helping you anymore. Defend that beacon.
Now, if you can't even handle these motors, you're really gonna disappoint me.
So, unless these guys are going to appear in a different direction, I think I can take these guys out. At some point here, I'd like to switch over to the bazooka. Let's try that. Yeah, this isn't working. I don't know if I'm really... Alright, so they hit the beacon, and that was a problem. Alright, this is taking too long to reload.
Uncalibrated fast travel station request received. Estimated processing time 3 to 6 weeks. No. Move some data around, see if I can bump you up.
Angel, what the hell are you doing?
I've increased your request's priority. T-Bone Junction can live without medical supplies for another few months.
So Hyperion, seems like they do supply the area of Pandora, sort of. So you can see in the mission in the top right that these the beacon does have some life that you're trying to keep higher. And so I'm about to lose that life for the beacon. But I think I just have to reset it. But it probably was a challenge or achievement.
Darn it. The lunar engineers denied our request. I'll see what I can do.
Send in the constructors. I want those bastards dead now.
Let's see. I don't think anything can cause these things to heal. You can see there's a constructor up there. I hate these guys. I need to find something to kill.
Curses empty.
Let's see, I'm out of ammo.
They've damaged the beacon again.
Yeah, I don't know how. So, yeah, I'm still running into problems with health.
For the next week, the grinder will only be used for egregious felonies like littering or profanity.
Littering or profanity.
I just shut off the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the engineers will launch your fast travel station very soon.
God damn it, Angel, what are you doing? Those are the bad guys. I'm sending everything I have.
Now, take note that Angel never cusses, or she pseudo cusses us. And Handsome Jack is now full on cussing at her. Oh man, I am just running low on bullets. I've got to repair the beacon again. Which is just hitting X. Remember, I was at full on, like, total.
They're launching the fast travel station now. Nothing gets results like a death vault.
Like, I was at full bullets. I'm about to die. And if I die right now, do I respawn or do I have to start that whole fight all over again? Because if I have to start the whole fight over again, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
If you don't repair the beacon, the supply request won't go through.
Lethal force authorized.
Hyperion is proud to
If you don't repair the beacon, you can't get back to Sanctuary.
Congratulations on your
So we'll try this again. Do I have any bullets?
It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds. The fast travel has landed. Give me a second while I calibrate it to Sanctuary's new position.
fast travel station Sanctuary is now available for travel.
Go, quickly! Use the fast travel station and get back to Sanctuary.
Angel, you and I are gonna have a serious talk.
So they put the fast travel station right where the statue was.
Welcome to Overlook. We're so pleased to see you.
Of course, there's kind of a question there. It's like, why does this help anything, honestly, as far as getting the Sanctuary, which is floating in the sky? I thought the point was we were going to have to do something different so that you could get back to Sanctuary. Put a beacon on Sanctuary. While we're here, let's go ahead and take this quest.
I just ordered some serious merchandise from an arms dealer. Man's got to protect his business after all. I'm gonna need you to pick up the shipments quick as you can.
So we've got a little mission here. We might as well do it.
Attention, Overlook residents.
This is just a straight up.
Ooh, that arm's looking good. He must have worked out.
Seriously, where is this gonna take me? Way over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that mission right now. Let's see what the other mission is. Search piles for chapters. Hunt stalkers. 15 out of 15. No, I think
An old boyfriend of mine, name of Taggart, was hired to wipe out the stalker population a while back. He also, adorably, tried to write a book about his adventures in the Highlands. You find the chapters of his book, and I'll plagiarize the living daylights out of them for mine. Win, 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 as they say. Nobody says that. I say it.
Interesting that they make him gay. You wouldn't have really assumed that with anything else. It's time to go back to Sanctuary. No. Sanctuary. Please. And Sanctuary now is still in the same place on the map, so they didn't move it. But yeah, I've got so much money. I want to buy more keys. There's all kinds of missions. This feels like this is where the game starts to open up. And that's kind of ridiculous. Alright. We have Marshall. Let's see. We have a dead man, Justin McCready, which this might have been the guy that was giving us free stuff, and he wants me to decide.
Hey, if you're not doing nothing, could use some help with this.
Can you solve who murdered Justin McCready?
Hey, feel like solving a murder? I'm the marshal around these parts. One of these gutter quadruplets pulled the trigger on that boy over there. Consider yourself deputized. Ask around at Moxie and Zed's, figure out which one of these identical scum stains pulled the trigger. Otherwise, I'll just have to hang them all, and I don't got
crap. The goods have spoiled by now.
So we need to question Marshall Friedman. Which are you, Marshall Friedman?
I heard a gunshot a couple hours back. Naturally, I ignored it until someone came and got me. Well, I found this boy bleeding onto the concrete, single bullet in his throat, and I saw one of these gutter boys running away. And that's all I know right now. More's the pity.
So, single shot gun. This is really a question about how well do you know the guns that are on their backs. Like, this one failed. We'll go back and do it later. We need to sort through these guns before I do anything else. I'd like to get rid of them all. Probably could just do this a lot faster and get rid of everything. Sell all, like sell this one, sell this one. I seriously doubt it's going to be better than what I already have. Hey, interesting. This is a Jacobs, so it's no good. And the sniper gun might be better than what we have. Let's check that. Nope.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
Let's see. Increase Hyperion reload speed? No. Team critical damage? No.
You got nothing on us, wasting your time.
You're gonna make me get the pepper spray. Just shut up.
So it's very odd that this is where the game has taken us. Hey, look, now we can also come over here because the area has slightly changed, but I seriously doubt there's too much here. Yeah, it feels like there's an invisible wall. It doesn't feel like you can get up there. So just some of these dead ends are going to be slightly different, and that's about it. Let's talk to Moxie. She doesn't play a big role.
Oh yeah, one of them barged in here a couple hours ago demanding safe haven. I told him I couldn't make any promises and he got bitchy. I had to pull out Ruby and put a few rounds in him. His shield ate the first two, but boy did he feel the last one. Nobody threatens me in my joint.
Okay, so yeah, the shield.
I appreciate it, darling. Business hasn't been so hot since Hyperion rolled into town. They talk big about cleaning up the wasteland and civilizing Pandora. But it really just comes down to two things.
Odd.
Money and control. And Hyperion wants both.
odd that she's dancing while talking. And I think we have enough money just to do this again.
Thanks. This place ain't doing great, but it's still doing better than most. Nothing dulls the pain of losing a war quite like a strong glass of Rydo.
Yeah, I may have already given her enough money for the achievement.
Hell, I'm all wet. I mean, I spilled a drink before you came in. Not because you tipped me. Good God, I'm not that easy. I'll be able to rebuild the Underdome in no time.
And it seems like there's no response there for that one. So next thing to do is this. And how much is a spin now?
Sanctuary.
Let's see. 369 now to spin these. And that was a 777 we already have. But I really don't have anything else to spend the money on because what you get out of vending machines isn't worth anything. Really. Not compared to the gold keys. And you can't get iridium by just paying money forward. So you end up in this broken economy where the only thing to do with your money is to gamble it. And if you don't want to gamble, too bad. So in Borderlands 3, I kind of would hope that if these are included, and I don't think there's really a terrible reason not to include them, they should have a max bet system, something that lets you multiply how much you're spending by 5 times to increase your odds of winning or to pay out by 5 times. That would be about 1,500 right now per spin, and that certainly would be a much quicker experience. Not that these are extremely long experiences, they're just slightly too long because, yeah, it may take me less than 15 minutes to spend all this money, but it will take me longer to go sell the guns I'm picking up and then spin for the second time with that amount of money and then spin for the third time. And I've done this way too much. We are running into a scenario where it feels like I've shot too many enemies, it feels like I've gambled too much, it feels like I've played menu hero too often, it feels like just everything is a little too much, and we haven't even started to do the DLC yet. And then that gets into a interesting question about should I take a break between playing the main game and playing the DLC, or should I just go forward with it? And once you have the, like, I only got 1 iridium for that also, so that wasn't even a helpful event. You almost wonder if this is a case of they're giving us all these side quests right now, but so we can Axton, Maya, Salvador, and Zero. These are the new characters, not the old ones. I want to know the names of the old ones. I know Roland's name, but I don't know the Firehawk's real name. I've forgotten it. Like, maybe this is in an effort to push you forward and let you level up some. So I want to do everything here before I decide to open any keys.
I pulled the round out of one of them gutter boys. I healed him up as good as new, but the little skunk overpaid me. $5,000. You don't need to confiscate that or anything, do you?
So, okay. Now we're back to this. Let's see. And almost certainly all of these guns are not worth keeping. Let's see if we can get 2 types of guns eliminated. Let's see, is this gun actually better? No, I don't think so. Let's see. More inventory management. This is just too much. You just really wish the game would automatically mark trash. At the very least, it could do you the favor of marking things that are inherently bad. Like, sure, it's one thing if it's slightly questionable, but if you 100% know every statistic on there is bad, just mark it bad. Just get it out of my life. Like, this one would be better if it wasn't a Jacobs. It'd also be nice if you could just filter out some of the Jacob stuff. So we already have that one. We already have that one. Also, and this sniper does 237, but slow. Yeah, that's no good.
Much as I enjoy paying you to kill stuff, I can't think of anything I want dead.
I've got to get off this planet.
Alright, back to the mission. So somebody that had $6,000, somebody that had a single shotgun, that's probably not him, and somebody that had a shield. Let's assume that that is a shield, and that's the gun. I mean, that's kind of, you kind of have to assume that this is the guy. I could talk to this guy.
You're another one of those New Haven refugees?
So I just have to accuse this guy.
Alright, if you say so.
Wrong! See ya, idiots!
Really? I'm confused. Like, he was the only one that had a shield on him. Was I supposed to take that he didn't have a shield on him?
Thanks.
Let's see. So now I have a Jacobs gun. Whatever. Didn't seem like it mattered if you did it right or not. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hey, I got a job for you. Jack blasted my personal safe out of my own store. My most precious treasure could be in the hands of some freeloading bandits by now. Head back to that city-sized hole in the ground and get my safe back.
Okay. Now we've got a different mission. Kill sanctuary squatters, 25 of them. Alright. Apparently that mission is in the sanctuary hole. So let's not do that mission right now. Let's try to do everything just in sanctuary. And I bet we're gonna get Mordecai buried some treasure a while back. See if you can find it. It's yours. Want to start a clan war? Sure.
A few years back, I won 2 prizes in Moxie's Underdome. A chest full of loot and Moxie herself. I lost the second prize to Jack, and the first to a thief named Carson. I don't care if I never see those guns again, but if you want them, just find Carson in the dust.
So now we have reason to go to the dust. Like the game is just gonna push us back in every single direction. We're gonna run around, and in a weird way, we're not even going to spend a lot of time in the new areas. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Hello, mercenary person. I have money and a problem.
Take that, and take this.
You're wondering why I don't go out into the field? The answer is old Slappy, a thresher that nearly killed me. Science demands I forgive it. Vengeance demands I kill it. Today, my friend, you will be my vengeance. Take my hand.
So,
old Slappy removed several of my limbs the last time we met. One hopes the scent of my extremities will bring him out of hiding, make him eager to finish the job, as it were. Plant my hand outside Slappy's lair in the Highlands.
So, we have these 2 missions that it's like we're only getting the lines of dialogue for 1 mission. So, theoretically what I should do is take a mission, then exit out, hear the dialogue. Right, so, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So getting 3 gives you 12, which is actually, I think, less than getting 2 bundles. And that's the second time I've gotten that, by the way. That is not a lot of iridium, particularly considering that's the only thing I really care about. I guess the question comes down to, do I need to actually get a shield right now, or did I find a shield I'm willing to live with? I think I found one I'm willing to live with. Since we're not using the amp shields anymore. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna live with what I've got. These missions, by the way, still not in Sanctuary. There's just a story mission, which is going to be an upgrade of something.
Bloody Dr. Zed. Total quack.
Let's see. Next person with the submission. Or optional mission. Don't really need to run around looking for all of this. This is kind of nice that you get this kind of skybox, but then there's really nothing to see. You should be able to see something. anything. This...
Why isn't everyone else worshipping you?
I didn't even think that was a female voice or female character.
Hey man, I need something.
So, get Shorty. I'm gonna accept this and then hit B.
Shorty must die! That crock blocker defaced one of my catcher rides, and nobody does that except ladies I want to bang and sometimes me when I'm drunk. He's hiding in stalker territory. Go get him! Got
And
some
then
work for
we'll
you.
take this one too.
Hey, you met my girl, Laney? She perfect, man. Blonde, great body, distantly related to me, great body, but them fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism crap. I don't want to get bit. Bring Laney her favorite flowers and food, and I'm sure she'll come around and stop biting. Oh, and if you find any porno mags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accent, just snag those for me too, okay?
So I don't know who Laney is. Like, maybe we met a character named Laney, maybe we haven't. Both are valid possibilities. It is questionable how much extra work there really is needed to be done to move Sanctuary like this, and just it might be actually really easy. You just design it in its flying around in the sky version first, assuming you know that that's the case. I recall you can jump up here, but there's kind of nothing here. And then you just add some doors. So yeah, I am here. That's all you can really say. Like, I am here. I made it. I got $11 for my effort, and I may get some struggle trying to get out of this area. Claptrap has nothing new to say, which is always a nice thing.
Have you seen my
And see, I keep getting these. This just ends, and they're not playing any audio, so I think I've exhausted all of those. And I think Patricia Tanis will have something for us, but we may... This is the Crimson Raiders HQ now. Apparently it wasn't that before. That was a nice increase in our iridium. Definitely want to try to increase how much bullets I can hold on to, and there's another nice increase. Store still doesn't open. This would have been she would have been the character to pay for iridium. Just like 10,000 for one iridium even would be an acceptable amount.
I'm very sorry to say I need your assistance. In a fit of extreme paranoia, I hid my notes on the opening of the vault and promptly forgot their locations. While I grind my teeth to dust in frustration, you will retrieve these journals for me.
So these are the journals like in the first game, just is really just a callback. First game, and I really don't see a reason not to move the story forward a little bit. This is where Roland was pinned down, and now it has been damaged and changed, so it just has that safe in it.
The city may be safe right now, but what happens if Hyperion launches another barrage? We've got no shield.
Ah, good point. Let me get on the Echo.
Okay. Let's go and just turn in this mission.
Oh, good. You're not dead.
That's his way of saying, wow, you're a badass, I'm glad you're okay.
Hey, I don't have control of the camera right now. Interesting. So we get a storage deck increase. Finally.
Right. Sorry. We'd all be dead if it weren't for you. But we need a plan. Jack's getting closer and closer to digging up the warrior, and we still don't know where he's got the vault key stashed.
I can help you with that.
You? Damn it, we told you never to contact us again.
Will you please just hear me out?
Sure, let's listen to the crazy computer that just tried to kill us. Hey, remember that time she told us the vault was full of loot?
It's with me. I'm charging the vault key.
Continue.
The key naturally charges itself once every 200 years. Jack is patient, but he's not that patient. He's been using my power to forcibly charge the key with iridium. If you find me, you find the vault key. The vault key is housed in my AI control core atop Thousand Cuts. It's protected by 3 impassable security hurdles.
So she's saying she's an AI.
Deterrence field that will obliterate any non-Hyperion entity passing through it.
Competitor deterrence field? What, like a death wall?
It is a field of pure thermosonic energy programmed to atomize any unauthorized personnel.
So yeah, a death wall.
Beyond that lies the second hurdle, a defense bunker outfitted with the most high-tech weaponry Hyperion can afford.
That doesn't sound good.
Past the bunker, you'll have to get through the final hurdle, a door that will only open for Handsome Jack.
Well, that sounds even worse.
This will be your only opportunity to steal the vault key and stop Jack from controlling the warrior. I'm out of time. Do what you will, but promise me this. No matter what happens, do not allow Lilith into my chambers.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Oh yeah, that's
She
her
was
name.
luring us into a
Lilith.
trap. She would have made it sound a little bit possible.
If we're taking that bitch down, I'm coming. Trap or not.
If anyone's gonna shut her down, it has to be you, soldier. Head to the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past the first hurdle.
And see, I got all these new quests that just appeared on Sanctuary. Well, a couple of them. And that seems really weird that they would do that and potentially unlock or cause some quests to not be available because the story moved forward. I guess that's not what they did, but it almost feels like that was what they were gonna do, is force you into a scenario. So does Amplify Shield, do I sell it or do I keep it? And this grenade mod and this class mod. Like I want to hold on to this class mod because as soon as well, it'll be a while before I can get health back, so actually I need to store that too. But I do want this class mod later on. The rest of the stuff I think can just be ignored. So now she's got a new mission for us.
If you could stand still for a moment, I require something of you. Some people, who are not me, might consider slag experimentation immoral. Some people would not be willing to pay you a great deal of money for bringing me experiment results from the Hyperion Preserve. Some people are stupid.
So, she's got another job for us. We should sell these any guns there. I've ended up with more guns somehow. I guess through just gambling. Yeah, and I'm just not at the place where it makes sense to try and
Guns! Glorious guns!
and open some gold keys. Probably could without any real loss.
Comparisons made, but which is superior? A tough decision.
Right. These are the same guns. This one does more damage, fires slower, and uses a lot less bullets. Sell that gun. And we're not, like, if the idea was to have all purple, I could probably equip all purple right now and accomplish whatever would be accomplished by that. So that's something I should try, I guess. But if that was the case, let's see.
Buy a gun already!
If I was going to equip all purple, I would need a purple here, and a purple here, and I just don't have a purple artifact. I probably have a purple on everything else.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Let's keep on playing, keep on moving forward.
Whoa, a vault hunter.
I probably should do like 5 keys.
The door of my hand looking should open.
Hey! I have a job of the utmost importance. It's my birthday. I first rolled off the assembly line 7 years ago. Do me a favor.
I guess the game came out, Borderlands 1 probably came out 7 years between this.
Start any minute.
So we're gonna grab this invitation and invite Marcus, Maxis, and Scooter.
Clappy's having a shindig. You know I'd go, but I ain't gonna.
So it's paused. So there's not even really a rush to run around. These are all characters from the first game.
Oh, sorry, I can't make it. Give Claptrap my love, though. My purely platonic love. Don't want him getting any ideas.
Like, nobody... The joke here is nobody likes Claptrap. He's a character clearly designed to be annoying. Might as well burn our money. Yeah, it becomes this recursive algorithm where you spend your money gambling, you get a bunch of bad guns, you sell the bad guns, you get your money back. You get some fraction of your money back. That money is then spent gambling again, and then you get more guns, and it eventually just winds down to you not having enough to gamble anymore. But in the meantime, you're running into other issues. Let's see. It's still kind of unlikely that I would need to spend 100 right now, so let's see. Let's get everything up by 12. Although having one more grenade probably is better than several other things. I think at this point we probably are just trying to upgrade everything to purple level.
Out of my face! Out of my face!
And Marcus is over here.
Oh, look.
Let's give them the invitation.
No.
Come on back, buddy. It's time to start the party.
Is his body going to be around forever?
Are we the bad guys?
I think the one that got shot was the character that was giving us. Oops. He's got a quest. Let's just go and pick this up.
Hey man, I need something. Hey man, I think Roland wanted you to go check out the town of Overlook. See if you can help the people there or whatever. Them folks been cooped up in their houses ever since they got the shivers. Dollars to donuts, they could use your help.
Okay, there's another quest. All kinds of quests all over the place. Some of which are lower levels than other quests.
I set up some pizza and some sparkling wigglers. Just hit that boombox and we'll get this party started.
Turn on the boombox. I hate this banging. I don't know why they would have even thought that was a smart action to have the characters play with.
Alright, the guests should be arriving any minute.
So we'll just watch him dance around. Like right now I'm on the wrong mission. Let's see, we'll come over here and put it on the right mission. Sanctuary. Here's a question, can I walk away from this? I can get this far. Don't mind me, I'll just decide to sell some guns. Of course, I'm sure the timer pauses. This is one of those scenarios where if you were playing with multiple players, I imagine the game would not pause, and thus you'd have a quicker experience in dealing with annoying claptrap.
High quality, low prices.
Sell that. Sell that. Sell that.
No question asked.
I'm sure it could have just got lost. This place is kind of hard to find.
Alright, we're back. My shield is at 568, my health is at 1,066. So, seeing that, there's
some pizza, if you're hungry.
Enjoy party, eat pizza.
Pizza's kind of cold. Sorry about that.
Let's see, how do we enjoy the party?
Cough. Let me know when you're done with that job. Cough, cough.
How do I enjoy the party?
Oh, right. I don't have lungs. Minion, can you blow into this thing? Maybe liven the party up a bit?
Okay. Blow into the party favor.
Yay! You enjoying the party?
Yep.
Is that job I sent you on going okay? So,
trying to reload all my guns.
I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for coming to my party, minion. It looks like I bought way too much pizza. So, take some home if you want.
So, yeah, this is almost kind of sad.
That was the best party I've ever thrown.
Alright, so we have a gun I'll probably not use versus another gun that I'll almost certainly not use. So I'll take that one and compare it. And I don't really think I've gotten any skins that are new, so if there are more skins, which there definitely are more skins, they're just not unlocking at my level, and they don't feel like they'd unlock at any level anywhere close to where I'm at. We have all of these missions now that they are level 19, level 19, level 18. This one is a level 12, which seems odd that it unlocked now. And then this is a level 19. This is in the fridge. 18, 16. Clearly you should be at level 18 or 19 right now. Slap Happy is level 20. Mine All Mine is the one mission we got before we moved the story forward 2 chapters. So that's a level 14. And it is doable right now, so I should do that before anything else. And then look at all of the missions we've completed. It is a nice collection, but probably not as many as you would have thought. So much of this game does seem like you're just goofing around. There's no more upgrades as far as weapons. I kind of wish that there was a radial weapon wheel, 8-way directional by holding like the left bump to switch to weapons, or perhaps just maybe the next Xbox controller, instead of having a D-pad that's 4-way, has a 8-way D-pad. Actually, I think the Elites do have that as an option, the Elite Xbox One controllers. And then you could hit top left and get a different gun than, say, top. We just have got a lot of things here. I guess I might as well mark these as the guns I'm using, so I know. We're trying to get one more level here, and then one more level to start restoring my health. That would be very nice. And on this, increase melee damage. I think that's going to start to matter. And critical hit damage or grenade damage. We'll just go with grenade damage. At the end of the game, I need to just hit this and disable all the bonus stats, just to see how that really changes the game. And yeah, before I leave, I just want to open 5 more things. So, all the guns we've just looked at and picked may get replaced in this. The fact that the game has opened up almost makes it feel like we, instead of being at the beginning of the 4th act, it almost feels like we are at the midway point of Borderlands 2. If that is the case, there is a lot of stuff I don't remember about the second half of Borderlands 2, and that seems less likely to be the case. I really would have preferred to get a shield. But do I want to keep going? And let's go with 10. Let's open 5 more. Let's see. Maximum health regen increase. And what is this? Pistol fire rate, shield recharge rate. Both of those seem really good. That's not what I was looking for.
Mine.
Look how this was sticking through the wall. Still looking for a shield. Melee damage. One more. So we're going a little late now. This gun, I don't see how this increases over what I have. This doesn't work because it's a Jacobs. This doesn't do anything better. And see, the gun I have right now is an 18 and I'm comparing it to 19s. So there's not much of a change. This is a Jacobs, so I wouldn't want that. This is a Jacobs. Let's come over here and get an idea of how much money we have. 3,000 goes to 7,000. Shotguns now. A better shotgun with slightly less magazine size and let's see, slightly less reload speed but an increased corrosive ability. I'll take that. And we'll sell that. That's a little bit of a risk, but I'm gonna change things up. This consumes 3 ammo, so I'd never be able to use that. It only has 3 ammo. Let's see.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable clinic.
And now we're up to 9,000. Let's see. Now assault rifles. In every way, this assault rifle is better. So equip that. That's an easy decision. Except for it adds melee damage. But that's not a big deal. This does more damage, but it has a lot smaller magazine. No to that one.
What can I get for you?
Now we're up to 12,000. Class mods. Nope on that class mod. And nope on that class mod. Definitely nope on that one. Like this shield recharge rate. Theoretically, I would want shield recharge rate higher instead of health regen, but right now that's not the case. You're starting to see some of these level 19 giving you 3 or 4 increases in abilities too. Oh, and I can sell this.
Death. Just think, Dr. Zed.
Now I'm up to 18,000. And so that only leaves like an SMG and a sniper rifle. So let's compare this sniper rifle with this sniper rifle. It's a slower shot sniper rifle, but let's see. sustained fire and allowing down the sight shots, increased accuracy, 5.4 weapon zoom. 6 bullets versus 10 bullets. I think I'll get rid of that one. And then this SMG versus this SMG. Yeah, I'll think I'll get rid of that one. This one I think is better than this one. It's a little bit slower to fire, but I'm willing to take that for 200 more damage and 2 more bullets and all that acid effects.
Hope you've had your shots.
So that gets me to 22,000. And we definitely now have hit the land of lunacy, because that extra money now definitely needs to be gambled away, and I'm not going to make you watch me gamble it. So I imagine, like, usually it takes about 20 minutes. I imagine this gambling session will take me 25 to 30 minutes of spending all 22,000. There's literally nothing else to do with the money, as far as I can tell. This is why the economy is broken. I wish I could get to the main overworld map, but clearly there's all kinds of places we're going to run. And when we run the places, maybe we'll get other kind of missions to do. The story mission right now is just kind of completely forbidden. We need to do everything else. We don't need to do the DLC. So if something looks like it's DLC and I have to fast travel to get to that area, that is something I'll try to avoid. But if it's in a place we've been before, I think it's pretty obvious that that wouldn't be the case. It's been another hour and 10 minutes, 13 minutes. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me, friend me on Steam and gift me a game on there or a gift card. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.